ordering them right now. I just ordered a mask. Good, the sooner the better, because I don't want to see your ugly face. I love Tokon Shop Global. I as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, here we are, the official Tokon Shop Global presents online meet and greet with the one and only Lio Rush, and your host, here I am, in all my glory, Rocky Asuga Romero, live from the Los Angeles Dojo here in beautiful sunny Southern California. I think it's time to get to it. I'm ready to party. You guys ready to party? I hope you are. So let's get our special guest in here. Hit the music, maestro. Oh, yeah. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lio Rush, what's going on? How you doing?
Good. I'm feeling good.
Thanks for joining us here. Awesome music, by the way. You have been on a tear on NJPW Strong, the last couple months in New Japan Pro Wrestling and just a tear globally. And, we're all excited and happy to have you be a part of the New Japan Pro Wrestling family.
I'm super excited to be here. I feel like I've done quite a few things in my short time in my career, and I've always wanted to be in New Japan, and I'm glad that I'm here right now.
Well, thank you very much for spending this time. We know that you've got some big news coming up, with your family life, right? Your wife is expecting soon?
Yeah. It literally can be any day now.
Okay.
Any day.
We'll try to get you in and out of
I
here.
got my phone on loud just in case I got to head over to the hospital.
Yeah, we'll place it right there just in case. But thank you for spending the time with us. Over the next hour or so, we are going to be signing merchandise. We've got T-shirts, we've got masks, we've got 8x10s. We've got all kinds of stuff that's personal to Lio Rush and exclusive here on the Tokon Shop Global. And so thank you for being here. And I think we should get right to it. I think we should do our first signing. And this comes from Angelo in Rancho Cordova, California. And he's got what do we got here? Mask and portrait.
Nice.
And Leo's going to go ahead and sign that. No note. So, folks, if you want to order something right now live here on the Tokon Shop Global YouTube, you can go ahead and request it, sign it, and Lio will sign it for you. If you want a note, if you have a note for special note, you want to say happy birthday to somebody, you want Lio to say Merry Christmas, whatever it might be, just let us know. Leo's going to personalize it for everybody. And also, if you have a question, there's a couple ways to do it, but I think the best way is to use the super chat, and your question will be guaranteed to be asked right here tonight with our special guest, Mr. Lio Rush. So excited to have him here.
Miss Angelo, appreciate you. This one's for you.
There it is. There it is. Very cool. I hope you'll sign one of those for me later, and I can put it on my thing.
For sure.
I mean, I don't have any cash, but we could work something out, though. Yeah, like a barter of some sort, or So Lio, since we're here, we're gonna also kind of just hang out and talk and talk about some of the things, like obviously your debut in New Japan Pro Wrestling last year at the Super J Cup. You were by far probably when the J Cup was announced, everybody was so excited to have you be a part of it, and unluckily you ran into your first round opponent with ELP El Phantasmo, and I have some similar heat with the guy, so I know exactly what you're going through. But what an awesome match it was! Probably my favorite match of the whole tournament, and just really, really excited about having you here in New Japan. But any thoughts on J Cup El Phantasmo?
Yeah, lucky me. Got that first round.
Luck of the draw, right?
Got that first round pick with El Phantasmo. He's like a slime ball. He's like a slime ball, man. I am glad that I had that match, though. I'm glad that I was able to showcase what I can do up against, the winner of last year's Cup. And I'm upset that I didn't end up winning the entire tournament, but I did end up getting that win, and everybody saw that. They saw that if he didn't do what he did in that match, maybe I would have been standing there with that gold jacket. So
very likely. I mean, you were definitely a heavy favorite going in, And like you said, if it wasn't for Al Phantasmo the first round, I think we'd have a very different outcome. Not to take anything away from Phantasmo, because it's all about results in our industry, right?
For sure.
So, but one of my favorite moments about the J Cup was after when Hiromu Takahashi was obviously watching the J Cup very closely, and because he was interested in facing the winner, as we saw at Wrestle Kingdom. But you and him kind of had some exchange on Twitter as well, right? And do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, we have some history. We have quite a bit of history
Really?
that a lot of people probably don't know about. But those were different times. I feel like we're both completely different animals when it comes to
Where was that in ROH?
Yeah, this was Ring of Honor. This was when he was on his excursion, and I believe
Kamatachi.
Kamatachi, and we tore it up. But like I said, we two completely different animals now.
Right.
I feel like I want that match for sure. Obviously, it's clear that he wants that match too. And, hopefully that's something that can happen in the future.
Well, I think 2021 has been already off to a crazy year. And, we've kind of seen that anything could happen anywhere. So that's definitely one thing that we're super excited. I think as a fan of New Japan Pro Wrestling myself, I'm super excited to see Lio Rush versus Hiromu Takahashi, hopefully sooner than later. But, hey, you never know, right?
Never know.
You never know. So let's go to the super chat real quick. We got Black Dragon Boss. Black Dragon Boss says, can't wait for the Lio versus Takahashi dream match. We're with you. We are with you. Media AMZ says, love your work from Australia.
Nice.
Do you have any fond memories of Australia?
No, but I have a lot of fans in Australia,
Really?
surprisingly. I've never been there, but I'm just always so overwhelmed with gratitude with the amount of fans that I have, and not only the amount of fans that I have, but where they're coming from, and,
right.
and it's incredible. I've been able to travel all over the world, and for there to be some people out there that look forward to my matches that probably stay up pretty
Right.
late to watch my matches.
Right. That's true.
It's pretty cool.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, let's go ahead and do some more signing. This is coming from Nakayashiki in Yokohama. Shout out to Yokohama. They say, hi, Mr. Lio, I believe. My wife, Emmy, loves you, and when you joined ROH, please answer a few questions. It says, nice to meet you, Mr. Rush, and I love you. Okay, I think we're just saying, but here's the questions. Here we go. It's written a little weird. Sorry, guys. When can I meet you in Cork and Hall? That's a good question.
Hopefully sooner rather than later.
Right.
Cork and Hall is such a historic place, and I always love just watching wrestling matches in Cork and Hall.
Yeah.
Like they seem so special and so intimate.
Right.
It's so cool.
It's one of the best venues.
Yeah,
of all time.
for sure.
Have you been to Japan before?
I've never been to Japan.
Okay, so that.
Yeah.
Well, man, I can't wait for you to be in Cork.
So
and Hall.
hopefully soon.
Cool. And then number 2 is, please tell me your dream in an NJPW ring. What would be your ultimate goal there?
My dream, and I believe my ultimate goal for New Japan Pro Wrestling is to become a mainstay in New Japan. It's also I want to be recognized by the Japanese audience as one of the best. Not only junior heavyweights, but one of the best wrestlers to step foot in a New Japan ring. I feel like I bring something unique and different to the table, and I think that they will absolutely love and eat up what I have to offer. So I think definitely being one of the greatest of all time in a New Japan ring would be ideal. I know that sounds crazy. I try to set these goals for myself.
The higher you set them,
and I try to shoot for the
farther
stars.
you're gonna reach. Yeah,
I try to shoot for the stars. So hopefully, yeah.
I love it. And then I guess the last question is, well, first they say they love you. Take care of yourself. But the last question would be, and it's the most important question, is why did you choose New Japan? I guess we kind of.
Yeah,
cover that in the last answer in a way, but
the passion. I see the passion in the New Japan ring. I see the art behind it. The sport. It feels like a sport.
Right.
It feels authentic. It feels real. And that's what I love about New Japan.
Right. There's something raw about New Japan, especially the in-ring style and the way the fans react with with the wrestlers. Yeah.
Being like a former, All-American amateur wrestler, I feel like that's my core. That's my roots right there. And it was such a big jump and difference for me, transitioning into professional wrestling from amateur wrestling. But I feel like New Japan, I feel like it'll just bring me back to where it all began for me. So
that's awesome. Well, we're glad to have you, and Mr. Nakayashiki, we say hello, and we're gonna sign your stuff here, Lio Rush is, and we're here. Tokon Shop Global presents the online signing with our special guest, Mr. Lio Rush. We are excited for everybody. Woo, I see the chat's going crazy right now.
Nice.
I like it. So we're going to answer a couple more super chat questions. We're going to get our next signing going. We've got a lot of stuff to cover in a little bit amount of time, because at 7 p.m., on NJPW World, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. On NJPW World, it's New Japan Strong Night, Friday night. So we're excited like that. So we're going to get done right before that and wrap right before the big New Japan Strong episode tonight on NJPWWorld.com. You can check it out. Going back to the super chat, Bob Dad says, great name, Bob Dad.
Nice.
Lio, will you be continuing wrestling? Also, your music is fire.
Oh, I appreciate that so much. I always love when somebody, brings up my music. It's always so shocking. I don't know why it's shocking, but I just feel like it's such a different part of me that I'm not used to showing.
Right.
But when I do put it out there for people to listen to my music, and I get messages, saying that it's helped me get through this, or I listened to this because of this reason, and it's pretty inspiring. So I'm definitely going to keep making music.
That's awesome.
I'm definitely going to continue to wrestle. I feel like New Japan has almost acted as a saving grace for me. So it's definitely, lit a fire that needed to be lit.
That's awesome.
And, I'm going to keep rolling.
Just going back to your music, I mean, I definitely know that it's so hard to, especially when you're used to people seeing you in one light as a professional wrestler, for so long, and how many years you've done it, to transition and try something else in a different art like music, where, it's not an easy road as well, right? People they're so quick to kind of be like a little judgy about it, I guess, as a wrestler transitioning into a musician. But I feel like you've done such a great job. I've listened to your stuff. You're on my follows of Spotify,
Nice,
so,
nice.
so I listen to your stuff quite often. And I just think it's amazing, and I understand the feeling that you're going through, like when you hear that somebody says something positive about your music, or like you said, it's like, what a great feeling that is,
Yeah, it keeps me going. Definitely keeps me going. You're not a stranger to music.
No,
yourself.
I feel like there needs to be a collab at some point.
It has to be,
right?
It has to be. It's only right now we're talking about it,
right? I mean, like, we've never wrestled each other either, so like a one-on-one confrontation between Lio Rush and Rocky Romero, probably a dream match in a lot of people's minds, somewhere in the back when it comes to me, but somewhere in there. But definitely a music collab
for sure.
You heard it here, folks. This is why you tune into these things, because breaking news like that. Somebody tell Meltzer. Okay, let's get the next signing in. This comes from Rose Goodman in Lake Jackson. Got a mask ready. Yep.
Nice.
Leo's going to sign that for you, Rose. We are just hanging out. If you're just joining us, this is the Tokon Shop Global Presents virtual signing with Lio Rush. You can order your stuff right now on the Tokon Shop Global and get it signed. If you have a question, you have a note, Lio will make it out to you. And let's do another signing just to keep the ball rolling. This is from Stephen Louis in Brooklyn. Stephen says, "Hello, Leo. I became a fan of yours ever since I saw you wrestle Zack Sabre Jr. in Brooklyn. I wish you nothing but success in New Japan." What is the Zack Sabre Jr., huh?
Yeah, that was
New Japan
that was
mainstay?
an interesting one.
Kind of a clash of styles in a way,
for
right?
sure, a clash of styles.
I
That
feel
was-
like everybody's clashing with Zack and styles, though.
Let me
He's
tell
so
you, when
different.
that was the most painful match that I've ever had.
Oh, man.
It was the joint manipulation,
Oh, yeah.
the tearing of the limbs, and all of that good stuff.
I wrestled ZSJ maybe like 2 years ago on an ROH event, and that was the hardest I had to work to get any offense I've ever had to in my life. It was not easy.
Yeah, not
I was like,
easy.
"Whoa, okay, we're really doing this, aren't we?" It was a bit of a wake up call. I didn't need any coffee that day. I was extremely awake, like 1 second after. So yeah, Zack Sabre Jr. Great success in New Japan. I would like to see you versus Zack Sabre Jr. now. That would be very cool and very interesting, though.
Yeah, for sure.
There's so
definitely.
many great matchups for you in New Japan. So, very exciting times. Go back to the super chat. Mickey Chacon says, "You're a AAA champ in NJPW. Did this have any implications on the status of working relationship between CMLL, AAA's rival, and NJPW?" What a loaded question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody's shooting from the hip. Thank you, Mickey.
I mean, it's great. It's great to be a double champ right now. I guess, like you said, AAA cruiserweight champ right now.
Mhm. No working relationship, I guess, between New Japan. It's not anything that's not known. There's no working relationship between AAA and New Japan, but there is one between New Japan and CMLL, and there's obviously a huge divide and rivalry between CMLL and AAA. If you didn't know, but but
Now I do. It seems heated. I'm like getting hot, like thinking about it.
it's all good. It doesn't matter. Congratulations on your win. Either way, we're happy that you're a part of New Japan Pro Wrestling, and I can't imagine. The partnership between CMLL and New Japan is so strong. I can't imagine that anything will affect anything with AAA or where there'll be a working relationship. I couldn't see that in the future. So I hope that answers your question, Mickey, because
Hopefully.
Leo didn't know.
I did not know.
Okay, so let's do another signing. This comes from Patrick Simmons did I miss one? I missed one. Kazuhide in Yokohama got a T-shirt.
Nice. It's so incredible to the fact that I haven't been in Japan yet.
Do you have mad fans there?
Yeah, it's so cool, man. I like choke up like just thinking about it. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool, and that's like the power of especially of professional wrestling, but especially with New Japan Strong. Every Friday night on NJPW World, there's a new episode tonight at 7 p.m. and 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. And quite a big audience is tuning in every Saturday morning, for New Japan Strong, and you can see amazing talent like Lio Rush, like myself, Tom Lawler, Fred Rosser, the whole LA Dojo crew. We had ELP, Kenta, obviously February 26th. The biggest match probably in New Japan Strong history. It'll be the IWGP US Heavyweight Champion Jon Moxley defending his title against the man who has held the briefcase, the contract to the rights to challenge Jon Moxley for many, many months. And it's finally going down February 26th, Friday night, New Japan Strong. Check it out on NJPW World. Who's your pick, Kenta or Jon Moxley?
Oh.
Be honest. Be honest. Say it from your heart.
I feel like I've been in the ring with Kenta a few times, and I've never got the opportunity to wrestle Jon, but just based off of me feeling Kenta's power.
Yeah, those kicks, man.
They're
legit.
I have to say Kenta. I mean, it'll break you down.
Right.
it hurts.
Moxley's a wild man. You
Yeah.
never know. Like, I got to see Moxley wrestle, I don't know, maybe like 18 matches, 19 matches, whatever it was, a couple years ago. No, yeah, maybe 18 matches over like 30 days for the G1 that he was in. And what was crazy about him is he wrestled a different way every night. And he was like a madman lunatic one night. Then all of a sudden you were like, where did he get this all submission prowess? Like he's just an crazy, incredible mind. And but like you said, I've been on the other side of those Kenta's kicks for many, many years, and they suck.
Yeah.
A lot.
But John seems, like you said, he seems like a hybrid. He seems
Right,
like he can do a lot of.
It's going to be a
things, so.
wild, hard-hitting match.
Yeah,
either
for
way.
sure.
I'm excited for it. So let's go back to signing. We've got from Patrick Simmons and Mount Laurel, New Jersey. What's up? Shout out to Jersey. Patrick got a shirt. Leo's gonna sign it, send it out to you. And we got a couple more questions in the super chat. So if you haven't asked any questions, I know we got the regular chat, and we'll get to those if we have time. But if you want to get your question answered, or you have something to say to Lio, hit us up in the super chat. That's the best way to get our attention right now. And we appreciate everybody who is tuning in right now and hanging out with us. It's really, really cool to have Lio here. So let's go to the super chat. And let's go to Katina. Says, hey, Lio, will you ever be back on TV?
Will I ever be back on TV? Well,
you're recently on TV.
Recently
yeah.
on TV. Yeah. I mean, I hope to stay on TV or some kind of, program that is being streamed so that people can watch at their homes while this, crazy pandemic is going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I do hope to, stay on a broadcasting platform.
Right. So, I mean, they can check you out on NJPW World, every Friday night. You're a part of the New Japan Strong crew. But recently, I mean, you did the MTV challenge, which was very cool because what was funny is, like, I'm actually like a legit fan of the challenge. Like, I've been watching the challenge for years. So like when we were talking, you're like, I'm going to be on the challenge. I was like, wait, the MTV one?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. I was like, whoa, that's right up my alley.
That's
so
pretty cool.
that was pretty cool. So do you think you ever see yourself maybe going back to doing the challenge at some time in the future, maybe?
I would love to. I definitely think the timing would have to be right.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's so much going on right now, even literally right after the challenge, with the new baby. Obviously I feel like my main priority is to try to like I said, be that mainstay in New Japan. So if it works out, I definitely feel like I would love to do the challenge.
What I love about you is, like, you have so many things going on, and like, not only family wise, because you're obviously a great family man, but you're doing the music. You took the chance to do the challenge. You're doing wrestling. You're doing some acting. I heard on the side. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's just really, really cool to see you break out and just do all this stuff. I think it's awesome. So, congrats to you. Let's do some more signings, since that's what we're here for mainly. To sign and hang out. So this is from Rio in Tamba, Japan. I've never been to Tamba, I want to say, unless that's a typo, but I don't think it is. Tamba says, I look forward to seeing your matches in Japan. You got so many fans in Japan.
It's so awesome. It's so awesome. And I feel like it's meant to be because, the whole Lio thing, like, he can't wait to see me. I can't wait to see him in Japan. So I feel like it's just working out perfectly.
I love it. Yeah, by the end of this, you're going to have so many more fans than me, and it just makes me sad, Just so many years plugging away in New Japan, so unappreciated, I'm just kidding, guys. I know you all love me and appreciate me. So yeah, Leo's going to sign that for Rio. Lio is going to sign that. I love that. And then let's go back to our super chat. Noah Davis says, Lio, do you see yourself working in AEW? these are the kind of questions we're getting because just Kenta showed up at AEW.
Yeah,
It's just madness right now. So.
Everything is like super unpredictable. Super unpredictable. You know, Kenta, you know, made that decision to open up the doors,
right.
the secret door
the
that nobody knew how to open.
As they say. The forbidden door.
So I mean, I feel like anything is possible
right.
at this point. You know,
right.
what can you roll out in professional wrestling right now? Seems like not one thing.
It's like so exciting, right? Like here we are in one of the hardest points in the world's history, right? Recent history, and here professional wrestling is thriving in the fact that, you know, all these walls are coming down and you know, to create and give back to the fans an amazing product. So it's pretty cool. It's a good time to be alive and a good time to be a wrestling fan and also in the professional wrestling business.
Definitely.
All right, let's go to the next merchandise item, and this is coming from Hiroki in Hiroshima. Hiroki says, I am looking forward to seeing you in Japan as well.
That's so sick.
I love it.
Sick.
I love it. Shout out to Hiroki. Be seeing you soon in Hiroshima, hopefully. Beautiful place, Hiroshima. Really, really, really beautiful city. I can't wait to go back. We have a great crew of folks that we hang out with. And after the shows, walking around the beautiful city. You'll see. I'll show you around. Don't worry, Leo. I'll take you all around. And then we'll go back to our super chat for a second. And this comes from Vladict the Headsman. Cool name. Scary. First off, I'm glad to see you in NJPW. Secondly, are you more motivated that you are no longer with WWE? Man, everybody's just shooting from the hip.
Yeah,
like
it's nuts. I mean, more motivated. I don't think motivated would be the right word. I feel like determined. Am I more determined? I think yes. Just because, you know, I've been able to experience that at such a young age. And now I'm not in WWE anymore. I'm able to take what I've learned and not only kind of give back to like the younger guys on the scene right now. I feel like that's why I've been doing a lot of indies and working a lot of the guys on the indies because I see
recently
myself.
You've been at GCW a lot.
Yeah. I see myself and them, you know, so much. You know, I was in their position. I was, you know, killing myself on the indies trying to get signed. And, you know, I didn't have that person from WWE that had that knowledge, that saw the things that they saw and experienced the things that they've experienced.
Which is so important. I mean, in any big company, but especially, you know, WWE, which is it's just massive company, and there's a lot of folks there, you know. So definitely, you know, it's a big corporation, so it's a little bit different than, you know, some of the other professional wrestling companies.
Yeah, for sure. So I think I am determined. I think I'm determined to I mean, it's cliche, I feel like, but to show that I am one of the best wrestlers in the world. I feel like that kind of got put on hold a little bit. A lot of people that saw me on like Monday Night Raw didn't even know that I was a wrestler.
Right.
So I was like, it sucks a little bit, but
I feel you on that because I go, you know, I'm doing so many things, right? But and one of the things is like, you know, I'm a commentator sometimes for New Japan or analyst, whatever you want to say. And people forget that I'm a wrestler, so they were like surprised to see me like wrestling, and then they're confused, like, do I want to see him? Or is he the manager guy for 3K? So if you ever need a manager, I can do that too for you.
Sure.
So, but yeah, no, I think it's awesome, you know, and you're not even scratching the surface of like, obviously you've had that amazing experience with WWE, but now, you know, working in a in-ring company like New Japan, which like the product and the wrestling is so high, you know, so high that I feel like you coming here is going to really show everybody and kind of just blow their socks off, you know, like really. I mean, having you here is really cool, like really, really cool. As a fan, I'm a fan. So
appreciate that.
I love it. Let's sign some more stuff. We've got tons of stuff to sign. So let's go to Noriki from Kawaguchi, Japan. Noriki asks, who are the wrestlers you want to battle in New Japan?
Oh my gosh,
It's a tough question.
it is a tough question because I just feel like my list is so long.
Give us like maybe three, just any three.
Three
That come to your head.
Well, I mean, okay, so we already know Hiromu, so I'm not gonna give that one.
Okay.
I would love to get in there with Jay White. I would love to get there.
That'd be a good match.
We actually teamed together back in Ring of Honor. I was his first match there too.
Really? So some history there too.
So I would love to get in there with Jay White. I would love to get in there with Ishimori.
Oh, that'd be a great matchup.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And
That's sick.
I try not to put myself in a certain category. So I think eventually, once I gain a couple of pounds, I like to get in there with Okada.
Whoa! You're blowing our mind. The chat just blew up, I think. I love it. That is money. Lio Rush versus Okada. I mean, even just like, I imagine in Japan, like in a Korakuen Hall or something, and you just walking up to Okada, he's 6'2", 3, something like that, right? And then you walking up, and then just what an amazing match up that would. He's one of the most incredible wrestlers I've ever seen, and you as well are amazing. So like, what a cool different dynamic that would be.
That would be a super test, but I think I would want that kind of test.
That's the kind of that. See, that's what we're exclusive. Leo wants Okada. Put it out there, Wade Keller, whoever you are. That's awesome. So yeah, Leo's gonna sign the shirt for Noriki. We are going to go back to the super chat. So if you haven't asked your question, we have the man of the hour, Lio Rush, and we have less than an hour. We've got about 30 minutes or so left. So go ahead and get your questions in to the super chat so we can talk about it. We can talk all about all the wrestling right before New Japan Strong starts on NJPW World at the top of the hour. So super chat time. You ready? Yeah. This is a big one.
I'm so ready.
Ricky Dona says, Lio Rush and Rocky Romero, Bullet Club confirmed. What?
Whoa.
Blew my mind. I didn't know that was happening.
Yeah.
Are we confirmed for the Bullet Club?
I think maybe. All of a sudden, my hands are doing some weird things here.
Don't do that. Almost happened. It was almost confirmed. Ricky, sorry, it didn't happen. So, but thank you for your super chat. Comment, I would say. Not question, but comment. So we should do some more signing. That's what we're here for. Cameron out of Norwich, Connecticut. Ooh, Connecticut. Just says, please write to Cameron.
Nice. Well, I appreciate you, Cameron.
Thank you, Cameron, for being with us tonight on this awesome streaming event that we're having. It's good to be here. Me and David Finley were here a couple weeks ago. I think we're going to be doing more of these. Somebody told me maybe Fred Rosser might show up soon in one of these. I don't know. It's just some rumor I heard.
Man, Fred.
Thank you, Cameron. And let's see if the reg chat. Should we go to somebody in the reg chat? Let's see. Let's see here from the reg chat. I see all kinds of stuff. I see Leo fighting Kenny. I see Leo fighting Cody. I see Leo fighting Sammy. I'm guessing that means Sammy Guevara. What do you think about that? Any comments?
I mean that match has been talked about for quite some time now.
With Guevara or Omega?
With Omega.
Ooh.
Yeah. I've wrestled Omega on 2 separate occasions, but both in 6-man tags with the Young Buck crew, but never in a singles one-on-one. So
Man,
I definitely
you're calling out Okada, you're calling out Omega, you're calling out Hiromu. I mean,
I feel like it's just kind of inevitable at this point. It's bound to happen at some point, and I feel like when it does happen, it's going to be something special.
That's awesome. I think it would be. This is a great comment from New American Currency. It says Lio versus Bad Bunny.
Whoa.
I want to see that.
I wasn't expecting
that one either, but that's when I would sign up for it. So
I mean, if he wants to make a song, I'm down.
That's even better. That's good for your wallet. Right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we're gonna sign some more stuff. This is coming from Show, but not my show, a different show. Show from Niigata, Japan. Got a portrait. Gonna have you sign it, Lio, right now. If anybody wants some signed merchandise before we end our stream here, make sure that you go to Tokon Shop Global, NJPW1972.com. The link is there. You can go on and you can get a t-shirt, a mask, a portrait. But before we get to that, oh, there it is. Beautiful. That is for Show. Not my show, a different show. But let's talk about our sponsor, Kilo Tape. So are you familiar with this type of taping?
I am.
Yeah.
I am, actually. I love putting that kind of tape on me.
This stuff is actually really good. I've been using this since I didn't really know much about it except for like I would see guys the wrestlers have their knees taped up or their elbows or the shoulders or whatever, like back in the day and from the 90s, right? But our trainers in Japan use this a lot, tons and tons when it's tough being a wrestler. Sometimes you got to tape it up and just get out there, you know, for the fans. So this stuff
you gotta show people how badass you are. You gotta tape up, you gotta wrap up, you gotta get out there.
You just gotta get out there sometimes. And this is the stuff that helps a ton. So our trainers, this is the official tape, the same tape that New Japan trainers use, same tape that you see Tanahashi using, Naito. I mean, the whole crew uses this. Shout out to our amazing trainers who keep us mobile and working, able to go out there every night and showcase our stuff. But you want to? We do a quick demonstration. I mean, super quick. Okay, I'm gonna show
all
you.
those names that you said sound like champions to me. I want to be a champ.
Yeah. So check it out. So real easy. This stuff is on Tokon Shop Global. It's called Kilo Tape. We don't really have to tape.
You got to get ready.
Let's just say that you have a shoulder injury, right? You can go online, you can figure out how to tape it, right? And then you'll make a couple of strips just like this. You just put it right on. Look at that. Look at that.
Seems easy enough.
Super easy. And you can order it right now from Tokon Shop Global. Kilo Tape, our official sponsor here at the Tokon Shop Global. Okay, so let's get back to it. And we've got a couple more signings we're going to do. This is coming from Anthony out in Staten Island. I feel like I nailed that one that time. I think Anthony was with us last time. And I think I tried to do it, but I did really bad Staten Island, but I feel like that one was better. So shout out to Staten Island, also a.k.a. Shaolin, right? Am I right? Wu-Tang Clan? What's up? Anthony says, hi, Lio and Rocky. Hope you guys are staying safe. My name is Anthony. I actually met you at a signing on the East Coast sometime last year. What are your expectations in NJPW for 2021 and in the junior heavyweight division? Thanks, and keep up the great work.
My expectations, I feel like, is to just put everybody in the junior heavyweight division on notice.
Okay.
I feel like they've been maybe getting a little bit complacent, a little too comfortable.
The man of the hour's coming out, guys.
Wrestling the same guys,
Right.
time after time after time again.
True.
Being able to study what they're bringing to the table, where you have me on the other hand who have, I've traveled the world. I've wrestled the best wrestlers in the world. I've been put to the test, and I've come out on top. So I feel like maybe they need a little dose of rush in their lives.
Ooh.
So yeah, just again, I got to put everybody on notice.
Let me ask you this. So last year you did the Super Junior, or the Super J Cup. I'm getting ahead of myself. You already know what I'm going to ask. The Best of Super Junior 2021, is that something that you would be interested in? Is that a goal of yours to compete and maybe possibly win?
Oh, for sure. I definitely, I got to take myself back because that would, we talked about goals and dreams in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and, to be in that tournament, to be in Japan wrestling in the Best of Super Juniors, it doesn't get any better than that. What a platform that is, what opportunity that is to show, everybody that's a part of that tournament, but everybody watching the tournament, and probably people that are in, heavier weight divisions within New Japan, that's kind of the future. So
right.
Those guys are going to get heavy eventually.
Right. No, right. And speaking of that, I mean, I feel like, even New Japan over the last year with the pandemic has really opened up, in the weight classes, right? So we saw, the New Japan Cup last year in Japan. We saw Sho, wrestle against Sonata. We saw him, we saw Desperado beat Ishii, so like, let's just switch gears and talk about the Never Openweight Championship, right? What a awesome match it was recently. If you haven't checked it out, check it on NJPWWorld.com. But it was the defending champion Shingo against Hiroshi Tanahashi. Now, we haven't mentioned Tanahashi, and in my opinion, he's one of the greatest wrestlers that has ever walked this earth. So is that something that you would be interested in the Never Openweight title? And I feel like I'm leading you in on this.
No. And I think there's a reason why I didn't say his name, because I feel like he's in a completely different
league
of
in a way, right?
Yeah. I look at him. He's like New Japan royalty right there.
Right.
I if I'm going to say his name, if I'm going to come at him, I need to come correct, and I need to realize what I'm saying and have a plan and try to execute
almost
it.
like you have to, like, you don't want to just call him out. You want to, like, earn the call out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You want to get that, like, a win or something, or do something that's like, whoa, turns heads, and then be like, give me the guy.
Exactly.
Give me royalty right there.
And I feel like this is why I'm competing on Strong. This is why I want it to be in the Super J Cup. This is why I want to be in the Super Juniors. Is to earn the respect of guys like that, to get an opportunity to step in the ring with them.
That's awesome. I love it. This has been so much fun. Let's do some more signing. We have this is coming from Maruyama in Narashino, Japan. Maruyama got a t-shirt. Leo's gonna sign that. This has been amazing. What super chat. We love you. We've got just about 12 minutes or so left, maybe less, because we want to make sure that we get everybody out of here on time so they can watch New Japan Strong on NJPW World at the top of the hour. But we appreciate you, Super Chat. We appreciate everybody hanging out in the chat, the reg chat. Rohan Ruin says Will Ospreay versus Lio Rush, and he has, I think it's 5 stars. It could be 6. I can't see. It's 5 stars. I would see that. I would agree with that. That could be like 9 stars though. Let's be honest. That might break the internet.
Funny thing, that match has happened, but will probably never be seen.
Really?
And I was a lot younger.
Okay.
A lot less experience.
Mm-hmm.
And
as Will was, I'm sure, at that point too.
Yeah, for sure.
But talk about a guy who's made a transition into the heavyweight division.
Oh my gosh, yeah, he looks incredible right now.
Yeah,
he looks incredible, and it's so crazy thinking back on this.
He's a thick boy.
The guys that the fans that are saying, hey, we want to see a match with this person or that person. It's like, wow, like I've wrestled these guys before I even made the jump to WWE,
right.
And I feel like having a match with those guys again, but now would blow that out of the water.
Right. It's so different. You've grown so much as a wrestler, as a human, as a person. So it's like, yeah, I want to see it all. Give it. I mean, I'm a glutton. Give me it all. Yeah. Let's just do one big open weight tournament this year, and let's just do like 60 days. No, that sounds terrible. Let's just do like 60 days of best of Lio matches against the whole New Japan roster. One time. Okay, let's go to the super chat for a second. Joshua Harrison says, "Stone Cold song on fire. Why are you scared of Sammy G?" I don't know what that means.
So I made a song with my buddies from MTV's The Challenge.
Okay.
Called Stone Cold.
Okay.
And
what buddies from The Challenge?
Joseph.
Okay.
And Jay.
Okay. Cool.
And it was super unexpected. We met up at the studio, made a song that we didn't know we were gonna make that day, then shot the music video the next day, right in the morning. So it all got done within 24 hours.
That's
and then
amazing.
When we released it.
Where can we find that?
It.
Is that on your Twitter?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on Spotify. It's on iTunes.
I gotta listen to that.
It's on all of the good stuff.
That's gonna be my the song that I listen to, hopefully, and I'll just be bumping it on the way home tonight. Playing it loud and proud. That's awesome. Okay, I gotta check that out because I'm a Challenge fan. So, let's go to some of our live sales. Paul Bones from Denton got a mask, so we're gonna have that for you, Paul. We're going to bring that out. Have Lio sign it. Thank you, Paul, for joining us. We appreciate it here at the Tokon Shop Global Experience. That's what I feel like this is. This should be called the Tokon Shop Global Experience with your host, Rocky Romero, and special guest, Lio Rush. We're renaming it. We're just rebranding everything here. We're not going to rebrand you, though, because you're the man of the hour, and everybody knows it. Let's go to the next signing. It's from Shiota in Takamatsu. Takamatsu, great city. I miss Takamatsu. I haven't been there in a long time. Shiota got a portrait, and we're excited. If you want to get some stuff signed by Lio, do it now, because time is going to be running out here soon, so we want to make sure that we can get to everybody as soon as possible and get that signed for you. We got one more from Cindy in Quebec. Cindy says, "Lio, love seeing you in NJPW. I'm really happy that you seem more active now than before. And could you sign it to Cindy? Wrong dice, please."
Yes.
Cindy, wrong dice. Wrong dice would be all possibly one word. Possibly.
You definitely got to give me a spelling on the last name.
WRONGDICE.
Well, that's how I was going to spell it, but I thought it was wrong. But, I mean, it's pretty simple.
Shout out to Cindy in Quebec. I've never been to Quebec. I hope that I can go there soon. I feel like it's a really awesome city, and I want to check it out. And I've been practicing my French as well. Parlez-vous français? Do you speak French, by
I don't speak any French.
Neither do I.
I wish that I did.
Yeah, so do I. Going back to the super chat. Ricky Dona, our friend Ricky Dona says, "Rocky, how would you rank your match?" This is a Rocky question.
Nice.
Rocky, how do you rank your match with Bryan Danielson and Lio? Have you ever wrestled Danielson? Oh, go ahead, Lio. Do you want to go first? Do you want to?
My match with?
No, have you ever wrestled Bryan Danielson? Is what he's saying.
No, I haven't. I wish, man. Yeah, I wish that I did.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah,
That'd be a
really
good one.
wish that I did.
That'd be a good mix of styles right there. My match, I've had I'm lucky enough to have a bunch of matches with Bryan. Even so many practice matches in the old LA dojo.
Yeah.
So I mean, I always liked my matches with Bryan because we just kind of, we're both fans of very similar styles, and kind of like adopting certain things, like, doing funky stuff from Lucha Libre style. But then, like, really, when it all comes down to it, I think we're both big fans of like Japanese wrestling and the different range of Japanese wrestling, like the UWF kind of style, the New Japan style, the All Japan style, so like, and kind of mixing that, and of course the junior style, So I always really enjoyed my matches with Danielson. I think ROH has a bunch of them somewhere in their archives, so you could check that out at whatever ROH's website, rohwrestling.com, I think. But you know what I saw recently? Actually, there was I feel like someone posted it, or I think New Japan posted it. It was Bryan Danielson against Hiroshi Tanahashi for the U30 championship, which is now a defunct championship. But that's something that's cool. You should check it out on NJPWworld.com. Really cool. A very young Tanahashi and a very young Bryan Danielson.
Yeah, definitely got to check that out.
Yeah, really cool. Very, very cool. So let's go. I think we have another super chat coming in, and then we have some regular questions as well, and we'll close with that. But our super chat, this is from the Random Aussie, great name. Hey Leo, congrats on winning the MLW middleweight and AAA cruiserweight championships. How are your shoulders feeling after carrying around 2 title belts?
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna need this, man. You're gonna need the tape.
I am gonna need this.
Because you're carrying all that gold.
I'm gonna have to double up. I tell you what, my shoulders are gonna feel great.
Hey, you can keep that. I'm gonna make sure the company doesn't charge you for that. Wow. You can keep that one. That one's for you. So you're gonna have to tape up those shoulders because, when you do get to Japan, right, and and you're doing not only New Japan Strong, but right now all the championships are pretty much in Japan, right? So like once you do get there, I mean, you might have to add a third belt, so you might have to use the extra big.
I might
take that one.
Go around the waist.
Yeah. And it'll keep the waist warm until you get that third title too.
Wow.
You got one on the shoulders, one each there.
This feels great too. I might just wear this if I'm not even hurting. I might just wear it.
It's great to just walk around the house in, We've got about 3 minutes left because we want to get everybody out of here in time to watch New Japan Strong tonight on NJPWworld.com. So let's go to a couple of regular questions. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
Okay. Some non-super chat questions are, let's see. I feel like we'll go through them quick. Leo, when will you get revenge on ELP? I feel like you kind of did, though, already. But.
Oh, yeah. I did, but now it's time to put the nail in the coffin.
You want the singles?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I have to.
I want to see that. Okay. And then real quick, do you see yourself challenging Jon Moxley for the U.S. title?
I need it. I need it.
More belts, Leo?
I was trying not to.
Take the whole box, man, but leave it out for display, okay?
The whole box,
Take the whole box, because you're going to need that, man.
Telling myself I'm not going to put more stuff on my plate. I'm not going to put more stuff on my plate.
But you just keep adding more
need
stuff.
it. Yeah.
You heard it here, folks. I mean, this is why you tune in, for these kind of moments right here. Okay, so another question is, by the way, Leo, I can't wait for you to compete in the Best of Super Juniors. We like that. By the way, and then we got another Leo. Would you want a 7 matches of hell against Minoru Suzuki? Does anybody want 7 matches of hell against Minoru Suzuki?
I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm, the sharpest line in the bunch. I think I might want that.
You want that?
I might want that.
Somebody roll out the truck of tape, of kilo tape. We're gonna need a whole truckload for the 7. I don't even know, 7 matches of hell against Minoru Suzuki. And then let's see, we got do you see yourself as a future manager? You were amazing with Lashley. Greetings from Athens, Greece.
I mean, it was fun. It was
good experience, I'm sure, right?
Super good experience. I never thought in a million years that I would even be in that experience, in that situation. But I mean, hey, if somebody needs a manager,
I could use a manager. You could be the manager of the managers. You should join. Maybe we should make a crew.
Yeah.
Me, you, and then Taguchi, because we all have experience of being managers and coaches, you know. Maybe we make like a super coach. Right now, me and Taguchi, well, not right now, but when we do team, we're called the mega coaches.
Yeah.
Kind of like the mega powers came together with the mega coaches. But we could become the super mega coaches with Lio Rush joining us.
So crazy because, fun fact, Taguchi is actually my wife's favorite wrestler
really?
ever.
Well,
so
shout
this
out to you.
match made in
This
heaven.
is great. I love it. Super mega coaches with the man of the hour. All right, folks, we're wrapping up here. We got to thank you all so much for tuning in here on the YouTube channel. Tokon Shop Global presents virtual signing with Lio Rush. Everybody who joined us in the chat, thank you so much. Everybody who joined us for the super duper chat, thank you so much, because you guys just heard Super Mega Coaches is coming to a town near you. And thank you everybody who came in and got merch from Lio. Any last words, last thing you want to say to the fans before we close the show?
Yeah, thank you guys. It is absolutely heartwarming to see the response, not only from this signing, but just on social media. I can't wait to be in Japan one day. Thank you for the continuous support. Keep downloading, keep streaming the music. That's awesome too. And hopefully I'll be seeing you guys soon.
Well, we appreciate you. You can hit the music now. The man of the hour, Lio Rush. If you want to see more of him, he's going to be on NJPW Strong every Friday night, NJPWworld.com. Or sorry, every Friday night, NJPWworld.com. Tonight's the next episode. Starts in 4 minutes. Check it out. Don't miss it. And thank you very much, Lio, for being with us. You heard him. Check out the music. Check out all the stuff he's doing. The man of the hour, people. Signing off. We'll see you next time.